Yo guys, what's going on? It's your boy Youlovenicktana, and we are here today with the Tana Eye View podcast. Yes, I said the Tana Eye View podcast, a new thing that we're doing here for my content creation, to get more content out, to talk to you guys about what really is going through my head and stuff that's going on with my my streaming stuff, anything gaming, Twitch news. Just basically anything I want to talk about, really, and just kind of put in a little video thing that I can post on YouTube, that I can launch out on Apple, Spotify, wherever you listen to your podcast at. I'll get that all figured out after the fact that we get this recorded. If you guys are new here and you don't know who I am, my name is Youlovenicktana. I'm a variety streamer over on twitch.tv. You guys can find me at twitch.tv/Youlovenicktana. Like I said, I'm a variety streamer. I like to play games like Madden, Apex, Call of Duty. I've been on a big Warzone kick, like a really big Warzone kick, and I've just been enjoying that. But I've been playing Madden all season until it hit the end of the season, and then we just kind of been switching up some new stuff. With that being said, this is episode 1 of the Tana Eye View podcast, and if you guys are listening to this day 1, I want to say first off by saying, like, I appreciate everybody here, because this is the first episode, obviously, and if you're watching this, it means you really fuck with the kid, and you've been supporting me for a while, so it means a lot. And if you are new here, I want to say welcome, and hopefully you guys check me out on all my social media, such as Twitter. You guys can see it in the top right of my screen, right here. If you're watching the visual version, I'll put the links in the show notes. Also, with that being said, if you are listening to this, make sure you rate this podcast 5 stars on whatever you're listening your podcast at. Rate it 5 stars. If we rate this 5 stars, we can move up the algorithm, get more people involved, get more people to the podcast, get more people to the stream, and just get more people here, man. That's what we want to do. If you guys want to tip, support the podcast in any way, you can send that to my Cash App at $lovenicktana for any tips. If you guys fuck with it, donations are not mandatory. They're absolutely just, if you want to, it's there for you, but they are not mandatory. You don't have to, but they're very appreciated if they are. With that being said, I think I got everything out of the way. Things I've been kind of doing lately is basically, I'll talk about it more when I get to that part of the podcast, but we've been streaming Resident Evil 8 on the channel, Resident Evil Village or 8 or whatever you want to call it, and we'll talk more about that near the end, but we've been doing that. Also, I just been just doing my thing, streaming, hanging around with the family. If you guys don't know, I'm actually a father of 1 right now, and I have my fiance, You Love Mo. Yeah. So yeah, making sure they're okay. My son, yesterday we were actually taking him to go check out a daycare because he's gonna be going to daycare in the fall. So we went to go check out this place, and it was like super nice, and the people seemed really nice and caring, and like they had a gym and they had all this, like, these sweet toys, and kid just didn't want to leave. He loved it. So doing stuff like that, looking into daycares and just stuff like that. We get a sip of this coffee. Great. Okay. With that being said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. What I have with my show notes over here. First things first. The very first thing we're gonna talk about on the podcast is actually Julio Jones trade talks. If you guys don't notice, I'm wearing, if you guys are watching the visual version on YouTube, I'm wearing my Atlanta Falcons hat right now. I am an Atlanta Falcons fan, big time Atlanta Falcons fan since I was born in '96. My dad put me on to the team, so we've been repping hard. And one of my favorite players, like probably between him and Roddy White, I would say all time. But Julio Jones, man, it's looking like there's being trade talks. going on. If you're not into sports or into football in any way, I can explain kind of what happened. Basically, Julio Jones went on Undisputed, or he didn't go on Undisputed. One of the hosts of Undisputed gave him a phone call. Still don't know if it's staged or not. Trying to figure it out. In my opinion, I feel like it's staged. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like they planned that out for that to happen. Like, his agent is trying to pull some stunt or something to give Atlanta know, like, let Atlanta know that he wants to be traded. Still giving off really weird vibes to me. But basically, host of the show calls Julio Jones and says, so what's going on? Are you staying in Atlanta or are you going to Dallas? Like, he just said Dallas because his co-host, a big Dallas fan, Skip Bayless, whatever. And he said, no, I'm out of there. So, like, he basically saying that he's not staying in Atlanta. So there was rumors of him being traded, and, like, a lot of the fan base and a lot of fans were like, no, it just doesn't make sense. Why would he get traded? But it's starting to look like it's becoming more true. It's starting to be a norm. And he wants out of there. And this is definitely a shot to the stomach to me, shot to the face, man. It hurts me in general. And I don't, it's crazy because when it comes to the Atlanta Falcons head coach Arthur Smith, the new head coach, he stated when he took the job in Atlanta, we are not rebuilding. And if you think we are rebuilding, then you have lost your mind. So if you are a rebuilding franchise, why do you trade away your best receiver? Type shit. You know what I'm saying? It was a little odd and fishy, like why they want to trade him. I know for sure they got a clear cap. It's for his cap salary, it's going to be $23 million over the cap. Meaning that's $23 million that we're allowed to actually have. And we're one of the worst. We have the worst cap in the league right now. So, but if we trade him June 1st, then we get to we save $15 million by dealing him. So it looks like they already talk. Julio doesn't want to stay, and it seems like we want to get rid of Julio Jones. My Twitch chat has been blowing me up all week, past 2 weeks about this, man. So let's just clear the air because motherfuckers really think that I don't be on Twitter all the damn time. I'm literally on Twitter all the damn time. I see the news. I literally, anything that happens with the Falcons, Julio Jones, bro, I see it. I see it before they see it. And like, people really think like I'm just like living under a rock and I don't know what's happening with my team. How do you feel about Julio? How do you feel about Julio doing this, Julio doing that? And it's like, y'all, like, I see what's happening, all right? Like, it hurts me, obviously. And I'm just getting blows from everybody, man. From Julio, here from Twitch chat, bro. It's everywhere, man. It's definitely a painful feeling, man. Especially when it's one of your favorite players, man. It sucks. Julio Jones is still the best receiver in the league. And by far, if he can go to a team that can win, I'm pretty sure it could take him really far. If he does get traded, man, which I'm just kind of talking, man, like, a dude's Atlanta royalty for sure. He will always be Atlanta royalty. But, like, if he were to get traded anywhere, you know what I'm saying, type shit? Like, I hope this is what my boy CC was saying on Twitter. Like, it was obviously a joke, but, like, if we're going to get rid of him, like, trade him to the Chiefs. Let's dethrone Tampa. Because Tampa's bringing everybody back next year. You know what I'm saying? Type stuff. So, like, we got to take them down. And if anybody's going to do it, it's going to be like the Chiefs, the Ravens, because they don't want to keep him in the NFC. So right now, the main contenders that could get Julio Jones for a winning team, in my opinion, is you got the Chiefs, the Pats, Colts. Chiefs, Pats, Colts. You could say the Browns, maybe. If they clear a little bit of space, the Browns could definitely do it. And like the Ravens, give Lamar some weapons. So, honestly, man, if it was me, I wouldn't trade him, obviously. But obviously, business is business also. You can't have, like, emotional feelings about this type of shit, because if you do, then it's just gonna it's gonna cost you in the long run. Like, Julio's 32 years old, but like he still puts up numbers. So it's like a weird thing for me, man. Like, I don't know if I just think this way because I'm a Falcons fan. I mean, he's 32, but like I still think he's the best of the best. Like, and I think he'll always be the best, bro. I just don't think anybody could dethrone him. Like, nobody gives him his credit. And also, while we on this topic too, Julio Jones, this insane topic that Julio Jones isn't healthy. The dude plays 15 games a fucking year, and he's been playing 14 games a year for 6 years straight. All right, so cut the shit with that. All right. I like my sports around here, y'all. If y'all are new here, man, I'm a big football fan. Yeah, cut that shit out. So I don't like that. I think he could go somewhere and change the franchise around. But at that state, like, what do the Falcons get out of it? Our trade value, what we can get out of it, is people saying he's not worth a first round pick. I think we could get a first. If the right team offers a first, we'll take a first. Like, I feel like the Colts could offer like a 2023 pick, and we just take that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's a team like the Pats, though, the Pats are going to offer us like a 2022 second round pick or some shit like that. But if a team gets greedy and they want him that bad, we'll get a first out of him. Granted, I don't want to fucking trade him at all. I think this whole thing is absolutely like mind-boggling. When I heard news of him like possibly wanting out, man, or when I heard the undisputed shit, I was hurt, bro. Like, I was just upset, man. I thought my girlfriend broke up with me for a second, or I thought my long first love just broke up with me, man. I was just hurt. I didn't know how to deal with it, man. It's tough. Business is business. That's basically what I think about the Julio Jones topic. We'll have to wait and see. I'll just leave it at that. Let's talk about some more. Let's talk about some important shit that some of you gamers might worry about. All right. E3 has been announced to be going June 5th. When I originally wrote this for my my notes, excuse me, I wrote it down for Xbox E3 because I heard that Xbox announced that they were going to E3, but I didn't think that they released the whole schedule like a day later. So with that being said, I'm gonna actually go ahead and I'm gonna let y'all know the schedule right now for E3. So E3 is gonna be taking place June 5th is gonna start, and this is like Guerrilla Collective, Black Voices in Gaming. They're gonna be there. Summer Game Fest. It's gonna be June 10th. Summer Game Fest is like Activision, Epic Games, PlayStation, Xbox. All this could be watched on YouTube and Twitch. They'll have both of them on their social channels. So youtube.com or twitch.tv. IGN EXP. Summer Gaming and will be IGN's entry to the E3 2021 schedule. It will offer new game reveals, never before seen gameplay, and announcements to the roster. Okay. Now for Ubisoft is going to be announcing their stuff June 12th. So like some stuff that we could expect this year is like Far Cry 6, Assassin's Creed, Splinter Cell, etc. A DLC for Assassin's Creed. Stuff like that. So definitely be on the lookout for shit like that. None of these really have times yet, so be on the lookout for times. I'm guessing they're probably going to be like 1 noonish, 2. If I get more information, I'll post it on my Twitter. And now here's the one I was really interested about. Because I have an Xbox. I have an Xbox Series S. Wait, is it a Series S? Yeah, I have the white Xbox, the small one. Microsoft and Bethesda are delivering a 90-minute showcase that is packed with everything you want to know about Epic Gaming lineup coming out of the partnership. The incredible games coming to Xbox this holiday. Upcoming releases on Xbox Game Pass and more. The teaser image itself, which you can see above, suggests Halo Infinite and Starfield are going to dominate the showcase. I'm excited for Halo, man. Halo's been getting a lot of people talking over the past few days. After it said they were going to have to delay the game when did they announce they were going to delay the game? I think it was last year. But I think a lot of people are trying to see what Halo changed because they fired or they did something with let me look it up so I don't say the wrong shit. 343 quit. Yeah. The Halo League dev quit. And someone else ended up taking over. So it's interesting to see how they're gonna take this route moving forward. I'm excited to see that. Starfield, I don't think I've ever heard of a Starfield game, actually. What is Starfield? Don't roast me for this, guys. It's a Bethesda game. Okay. Like sci-fi RPG. Okay. Got it. Cool. I'm all for getting new games in general. So hopefully Xbox announced something, man. I have an Xbox Series S that's just basically sitting here not doing anything because I can't play no games on it. The only games I have on it is Madden, and I halfway downloaded Cyberpunk. I played Cyberpunk for a total of 1 hour, 2 hours, bro. And I got into some glitches, I got into some bugs, and I'm like, nope, not playing this game. It just wasn't fun, especially with all the hype that Cyberpunk actually has surrounding it. I was surprised that it just didn't pique my interest like I wanted it to. So basically, the only game I have on there is Madden because I've been playing Madden for the whole football season. It's tough. Hopefully they could come out with something. I'm trying to see what Bethesda could do. Put out some fresh stuff. I'm hoping for like another Elder Scrolls type deal. That would be nice. I think they said they were going to announce 5 new games for I should have started off with that. Okay. That was the whole before I was writing my show notes, I actually copied this link, and this is from Game Radar, and they're when they announced that Xbox was going to be at E3, they said they plan on announcing 5 new games. But now that also Nintendo's going to be there and PlayStation's, they're all 3 going to be there. So I'm guessing they're all going to get about 5 games that are going to get announced. So we'll have to wait and see. I'm excited, man. I'm always excited to see new games, seeing what Xbox has cooking up, man, because with COVID and everything, it gave these teams a lot more time to try and get their games together and hopefully push out something. I'm hoping something comes out, you know? Because we didn't get anything for games, and we're kind of needing it. Xbox ain't got shit, bro. We got Game Pass games, but I mean, I don't think any of them really are interesting, for real. I can't even tell you what Game Pass games I have. I've been downloading everything on my PC. Resident Evil 8 I've been playing off my PC. And which Game Pass, we got MLB for free. So that was a big W. So I've been playing MLB and Madden. That's about it. So we'll have to wait for E3. Like I said, guys, June 5th, mark your calendars. And then June 12th is going to be or June 13th, I'm sorry. Sunday. It's a Sunday, 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern time. But the leaker said he could be wrong, is what I'm reading in the article right here. So just make sure you check everything. Yeah, I will keep you posted on that. Next thing I have on my list is 350 Twitch tags. And basically, open this up. Okay, so this is called 350 Twitch tags, and I really like this. I really picked this title because, for one, it's Twitch news. A lot of you people are streaming on Twitch, watching Twitch on Twitch, or a lot of my supporters are on Twitch. So I want to make sure that I, whenever any news comes out about it, I'd like to talk about it. With this though, like Twitch has a bad rep of like not like how do I explain this? It's very hard for new streamers or new content creators to grow on the platform because discoverability is really bad. And this is why I really picked up this title, because when it says 350 tags, it's adding 350 tags to the website. So you could like next week you'll be able to pick certain tags for gender, sexual orientation, race, nationality, ability, mental health, and more. So like if you don't want to find somebody with a certain game, this is a nice thing that will like you could put down like anything like African American, and then somebody could be like, yo, I'm trying, like that's what I'm trying to support, and they could go click on that tag, and everybody with that tag will be there. I think that's really nice. So you like it will like separate, you can find smaller streamers and like tags that you want. Like a lot of the tags are like FPS. Imagine how many people are under the FPS tag, you know what I'm saying? Or like shooter tag. Like there's so many, like it's so hard to separate yourself from those tags when you're at the bottom of the list. So if you're at the bottom of the list for that, how are people going to find you? It's pretty much luck of the draw at that point. So like if somebody like randomly clicks on you and you have one viewer, like yeah, cool, but like that's not how you get discovered, you know? But with these, it narrows it down a lot more, and then it's not so game based. It's more of like yourself based. The list of tags, including transgender, black, disabled, veteran, and VTuber, among many others too. So like if you want to watch specifically VTubers can be playing any game. It's just hard to find them. So you can just click on the VTuber tag, find your favorite VTuber. It's that simple. Like I really like that this update's coming to Twitch. Veteran, transgender, like this is good. This is good. We will also remove references to ally from the LGBTQIA tag and are instead creating a standalone ally tag. Okay. Don't exactly know what that means. They're probably just going to create a certain tag for that community, which if it's easy to find, down for it. These additions won't change how tagging works and are completely optional. They simply give creators more choices. So, like I said, it's going to be more to separate you from certain genres and do more tell people about yourself, and they can search to you through a tag. The only problem that I see with something like this is like so like trolling. Obviously trolling's like the big one to me. So like let's say you have, bro, there's like it's sickening, bro, like how many racists and how many like feminist like people are, man, like sexist people, that's the word, my fault, sexist people are on the Twitch or just in the gaming community in general. Like it's actually terrible, like, and it definitely needs to change. But there's plenty of them, man. People hide behind a computer screen all the time. So when you're releasing tags like this, I feel like it can be bad just for trolls, because it's easier for people to troll and just go through a list and say the wrong word and not get in trouble for it. Like if you're gonna do something like Twitch needs to like step up security or something, like, 'cause this isn't gonna last that long. Like it might put people more in danger than do good for them. You know what I'm saying? It will help if certain people want to look for a tag like that, but like I said, like trolls are always gonna be trolls. So like that's the tough thing about it. Like a troll's just gonna click on that, type in a few words. What's gonna happen? He's gonna get banned from the chat. That's what he wants. He wants attention. It's not. So, so I guess we'll just have to wait to see on that. I just like that it's giving streamers more of the option to get discoverable, because like I said, like if I'm looking at my stream information right now, I got my title, my go live, my category, my audience, and then my tags. My tags, I only have 3 of them: English, FPS, and shooter. I mean, like, there's so many people under those tags. Like, you got to separate it a little bit further, and it will help people find content creators that they really want, people that they feel comfortable with watching, or people that that could talk to them about what they want to talk about, or maybe relatable stuff, and it brings people more together. So that's definitely dope to me. They said they're going to be taking polls weekly to make sure everything is fine. So if you do use this and you feel like it's not working, or you're having like more trouble with the tags than when they weren't there, enter the poll. I don't know. Votes matter. Talk to them about it. And then I'm gonna grab a swig of this coffee because I feel like I'm moving a little too fast. I don't know how long these podcasts are supposed to be. I'm aiming to be around 40 minutes, maybe 40 to 50 minutes. We'll see. Kind of flying through pretty quick. Just getting shit off my chest and just kind of reading what I have on my notes. I know. Like I'm this is my first podcast, man. I'm a little nervous, man. I'm just kind of going with the flow. I'm literally just talking to my mics, saying what I gotta say, thinking what's on the top of my mind. That's what the new guys call Tana's eye view. I'm literally just saying what's off my chest. Whenever I'm streaming and stuff, man, I really I can't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I try to, but like in my head, like I'm just trying to play. I'm trying to get through the game too and entertain my audience. Like I don't have time to really be sitting there and just relaxing and talking. Like I want to entertain them and just stuff like that. This gives me more options to get off what I have to say and just give you guys more information and help you guys out. Your stuff too. Like I want to be informational and helpful. So like information wise with gaming, lets you know how when games get released, and Twitch news, if Twitch does anything updating, or like if there's something going on in the community that you guys definitely should know about. Stuff like that I definitely want y'all to know. But random off topic discussion. Let's get back into it. Now this is a topic that everybody wants to talk about, and I kind of debated on not even putting it in here, but we're going to talk about the hot tub meta, hot tub Twitch basically. So Twitch, if you didn't know, Twitch actually put in a new category called swims, beaches, or no, it's pools, hot tubs, and beaches. All right. This is a W. Okay. And I'll tell you why this is a W. Just let me explain. Okay. They introduced a new category. If you have chosen swimwear that is allowed under the swim and beaches consensual exception to our standard nudity and attire policy, you should stream into the pools, hot tubs, and beaches category. Now, this is good. This is going to clean up a lot of the just chatting, all right? And it's going to put a lot of people that wants to do the hot tub streams in their own little category. And with that, putting them in their own little category, they could like monitor that way more than what they were doing. Personally, I don't give a fuck. All right. Listen, let me tell you why. Because when it comes to fucking content creating, whatever you want to do, you want to do. If you want to stream you in a hot tub with like a bikini on, tits out, go for it. Do I think there's better websites to do that on? Yes. I feel like there's better ways you can I can't fucking talk. Rate this shit 5 stars, cause I don't know how to fucking talk. Listen. I think there's better ways and better places you could do that than Twitch, because I feel like Twitch should be for gaming. But if you say that, then it's like Twitch is like, what's the word, bro? They are, thinking of the word, man. They're going back on their word, because Twitch even said themselves they want to make Twitch more than gaming. They want to do like food. They want to do sports. Like that's kind of where Twitch was kind of leaning toward that direction anyway. So like I think it's content is content regardless. All right. I don't know where people get off on trying to fucking make their little videos on, oh, I can't compete with the hot tub meta. Fucking deal with it, all right? Y'all are going to be mad when 25-year-old men and long hair become the meta, because I'm taking over the bitch, all right? So why don't you guys worry about that? Because that's the next trend that's going to be taken over. But No, but for real, all seriousness though, like there's always gonna be a meta. There's always gonna be a new thing. So like you gotta know what content you want to create, because like your path is way different than anybody else's path. So just look at this as a W. They're putting it in their own category, all right? This isn't a long-term solution though. They just want to monitor it a little bit better. They know it's a problem, but they don't know where to draw the line at, basically. So when they're gonna watch it, they're gonna like kind of just fucking monitor it more. I don't know. Like, where do you draw the line? That's the problem. You can't ban some people and not ban some people. Like, people are getting banned on Twitch for no reason. It's already a problem. I've seen my boy Dubby got banned off Twitch. Don't know why. My boy Problem got banned on Twitch. Don't know why. People are getting banned on Twitch left and right. No reasoning whatsoever. So, like, to try and help prevent that, they're probably trying to just know where they got to draw the line and what is allowed and what isn't allowed. So, I'm interested to see where they go from that. And I'll make sure I put the article if you want to read it. Twitch posted it on their in their forums. Next subject, and then I got some questions. I got 2 questions on Twitter. And I'll go over that in a second. Basically, I told you guys I was playing Resident Evil 8, so we're gonna go into the game review of that, how I'm doing so far, basically. What it's about, and I can't give you guys a rating yet because I haven't beat the game. But once I beat a game, I'll give you guys a rating. I'll give you guys pros, cons, etc., and let you know from there. So, as I said, I'm playing Resident Evil 8 right now. The main story is basically about Ethan Winters. Ethan Winters was from Resident Evil 7. Him and Mia, they get through everything. All right. If you played 7, if you didn't play 7, I just spoiled it from you. Yes, they get out. All right. I'm sorry. The game is fucking 5 or 6 years old. You should have been played it by now. Anyways, but you guys have a daughter, gets kidnapped, and basically you got to find your daughter. Daughter gets kidnapped. And you're going through these random creatures, and you're going through zombies, a lot of ugly things, bro, and you're just trying to get your daughter back. I've been playing it for 1 weekend. Which was last weekend. So I picked it up about 6 or 7 hours deep, maybe less, about 4 or 5. The thing with these games is I feel like I take too much time than I'm supposed to. I'm a real sucker when it comes to scary games, man. I get spooked. Like, if it's a dark alley, I'm not trying to go in there. Like, give me a flashlight. You wear gamer headsets. You're literally hearing every creak in the floor, every little bit of bullshit possible. Not a fan of that at all. I hate shit like that, so I be moving slow, anticipating something's gonna scare me. But I still end up getting scared and whatever else. So, like, it's probably not even worth it to be doing that. And if you guys need a scary game to play, like, y'all should pick this shit up, because this shit, oh my god, bro. I've had 3 or 4 clips of me actually twitching like this, jumping out of my chair because I've been that scared of this game. Like, they get you good. Like, I think jump scares are like kind of like gimmicky. Like, I don't think it's like scary. Like, I feel like it's just like a gimmick because you don't see it coming type shit. So, like, I do feel weird about it, but at the same time, like, it got me jumping, got me scared. It did the job, right? If you guys want to watch any of that, man, like I said, twitch.tv/Youlovenicktana. You guys can check it out. Make sure you guys follow me. It would mean a lot. You guys can watch me play. I got all my highlights and my VODs and all that good stuff, man. So I don't want to tell you guys exactly where I'm at. Right now, I'm in I wish I knew her name. It's like it's like little girl with like a bride outfit on. I can't even explain what's her name or who she is, but yeah, we're in a pretty weird spot right now, and it's scary. The part I'm on is like really interesting, but it's really fucking scary at the same time. Like, I find how do I say this without sounding like a weirdo? It has like mannequins, and you're like dissecting a mannequin and like going throughout a dark house. You know what I'm saying? Like scientific, like shit on the table, like it's pitch black, hallucinations, like little girl laughing. Shit like that's scary to me, bro. Very fucking scary. Like on a different level of scary, man. Not a major fan of it. But I mean, when I say not a major fan, I'm just getting spooked. I'm being a bitch. All right. But game's looking great so far. I want to see how it ends. I'm really enjoying the story. I'm really enjoying that all the things you could do in the game. Chat's been helping me out a lot. The puzzles are tough. You will get stuck on a few puzzles, but I mean that's okay because puzzles is part of the game. You got to do it. So yeah, like I said, twitch.tv/Youlovenicktana. Make sure you guys check that out. And hopefully I'll see you guys in that in the stream. Watch me play some Resident Evil Village. And last but not least, the last thing I got on my my show notes are questions. If you guys want to be a part of this part of the segment, like I said, if you're watching the video version, right there, little moving thing, it has my Twitter in it. All right, it's probably coming up right now. Youlovenicktana. Go to Twitter. Go to Youlovenicktana. Go ahead and hit a follow. And every time I do a podcast, I'll tweet something out saying along the lines, "Hey guys, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna writing show notes for the pod. If you guys got any questions, hit me with them. I'll pick a few of them, put them in the podcast. Everybody wins. Shout you out. Easy peasy." Now, one of my favorite content creators, TBH, he does something like this along the lines. And one thing I do want to say, and he says it as well, is basically, man, my word is not law. Whatever I say, man, it's not by the book. It's just based on experience. It's based on how I feel and how I want to take things during life, or how I see things, like an eye view, like Tana's eye view, the way that I do things. You make your own decisions. You are your own person. You are your own body. So if you think I'm wrong, then you think I'm wrong. Same thing with this whole podcast. You could say I don't know what I'm talking about. You could say, "Oh, this dude," it's fine. It's based off my opinion. This is my show. It's my fucking platform. You guys don't have to like everything I say, but I'm going to say it. That's what I want to do. That's fine. 100%. But I don't want you guys to think everything I'm saying is the same for you. This works for my situation. This works for what I'm doing right now. The first question comes from You Love Mo, which is actually my fiance, and I was actually really excited that she wanted to participate. So let me make sure I go to the question. I should have wrote it down already. But basically she said, "What do you think your streams will look like in the coming months with you changing to more of a variety streaming while at the same time the new Madden is going to come out?" And I like this question because I think a lot of people that are watching my streams really want to know this too. Now, with me switching to a variety type streaming, this is just basically me saying that I want to do streaming whatever I want to do, bro. I don't want to be stuck playing the same game over again. For no matter how much I love Madden. I love Madden. That's like my favorite game right now. I want to play it. I love the people in the community. I made so many friends, so forth. But at the same time, like for me, I feel like the best thing for me is just doing what I want to do. If I want to do Resident Evil this weekend and then next week play a different game and then during the week play Apex, I should be able to, and not stick towards one game, because I'm above average in Madden, but like I'm not like pro Madden. Like I'm good, but I'm not the best. You know, like, you know, I could get my 14 wins in Weekend League, 15 wins, and that's above average, I would say. But like, I don't want to be this super competitive guy. I just want to make content out of it and play the game when I want to play the game type shit. So that's what I want to do with that. That's the whole reason I'm trying to expand more. I feel like I'm better as an entertainer, and I could play playthroughs or like just make good content out of like doing whatever I want, being myself, not feeling like I'm tied down to one game. So that's why I want to do that. So when it comes to variety streaming, if I play Madden, which Madden might be my multiplayer game. Like I might be playing Madden for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks in a row. But if I want to pick up the new Halo, if I want to pick up Elder Scrolls or Outer Worlds, I want to play Outer Worlds. I want to fucking play Outer Worlds. I want to play whatever game I want to play. If I want to play Warzone, I don't feel like I'm tied down and I can expand what I'm good at. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll always be a part of the Madden community. The Madden community has like I said, the dopest community, bro. Like I've met so many friends, so many nice people, so many people from my state. Like, but for me personally, I don't want to be tied down to Madden. I don't. I love it, but I don't want to be tied down to it. And I'll do whatever content I can for Madden, but like definitely down the road, it's gonna be more stuff I want to do and just play more games, bro. Just game. My gaming time is very minimal, so I feel like when I do hop on, I want to do something that I really want to enjoy. I just don't want to feel like when I feel like I'm playing Madden every day, like you could just tell, like some days I'm just not in it. Some days I don't even feel like streaming because it's like play Madden again, and then it's like you get late into the night and you have a tough night, and it's hard to say. I'm not going to give you guys a sob story about it, okay? Basically, being a variety streamer is just being more of myself and being able to put out more games, put out more content, shit like this. Experience gaming more than just playing Madden. Well, I appreciate your question. The next question is from my boy Hunter Firm. And he asked, what is your biggest goal you want to accomplish through streaming? And I like this question a lot too. Keeping it plain and simple, y'all. I want to make it big. I want to be a content creator. I'd like to be a content creator full time. Like I want to be able. Do I want to make it like Ninja big? Nah, probably not. But do I want to make enough money to be able to support my family by streaming and making content? That'd be like the world to me. If you guys don't know, I work in a machine shop right now, and I just got my journeyman's card last week, so I am an official journeyman. And that's always the gig that I'm rolling with right now, man. But like, I really do want to take this seriously and push this to be more of a career than just a hobby. And if that's how you want it, that's how you want it. Like if you like it as a hobby, then just do it as a hobby. I really think like if I could do this full time and support my family, I'd love that. Like that's just the dream. I feel like that's everybody's dream. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that, I think. So that's something I want to do. That's what I want to take streaming. I love creating content. I love streaming. Editing's not the worst thing in the world, and yeah, that's kind of where I want to take it, man. Accomplish, if I can accomplish anything, it would be if I could make someone's day, that will make my day type shit, you know? Like if I could make someone's day, one person. So if I'm live, or if I fucking, let's say I have 500 followers, man, and I make one person's day, that makes my day. Like knowing someone out there generally listens to what I say and I make their day, and they take what I have to say and they don't take it for granted, then that's something to me. I like that too. Just knowing that my content isn't going to waste, you know? Because that's what I want to do. I want to motivate. I want to get people where they want to be, how they want to stream, how they want to do this, how they want to, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, definitely that's kind of one of the things I'm focusing on this year. And I've grown a really great fan base. I don't even want to call them fans, man. A great family, man. Like I tell these guys everything about me. There's no secrets. These guys are great. I'm on a team, a very supportive stream team, group of nice guys. And just knowing that my content is just getting to people and they enjoy it, they want to tune in, and they ask me, when am I going live? Or I could say something and they'll say like, you really changed my life. That's cool, man. Like that's cool. I think streaming is about being more than just being really good at video games. I think it's more about being entertaining and being just a better person in general. So if I could teach you guys that, then you guys can grow based off that. So those are the only 2 questions we have for the day. I'm kind of going over the limit I really wanted to. I didn't want to go like super long time, but I mean, this is kind of a good pace because if we ever really had more questions, then we have like under an hour. If we could keep it under an hour, that's great. This was a good first test stream. Fuck. Rate this 5 stars. Rate this 5 stars because I suck. Delicious coffee. Peep the mug. Yeah, man, this was a good first podcast, episode 1. If you guys did enjoy it, man, make sure you guys sub to the, I don't know, what do you do? Follow the podcast, sub to the podcast. Make sure you guys give me 5 stars on wherever you guys listen to this. If you guys are watching this, the visual version, make sure you like that content up. Check out my socials in the top right of the screen. And with that being said, man, I'll catch you guys. I think I want to do a podcast every 2 weeks. So I'll catch you guys next time. This is Youlovenicktana for the Tana I View podcast. And I appreciate you guys watching. I'll catch you guys next time. So later, y'all. Peace.